It is a Flush the Format Friday, Y94, Playhouse in the morning, loser line. It sucks to be me in about 5 minutes on the show. First, a round of care or don't care. Basically, there's way too many headlines for us to cover in a day. So, you guys will be judge and jury and say if you care or don't care. If you don't care, it'll just be crumpled on up and thrown into the abyss, and we'll never talk about it on this show. Got it?
Got it.
Good. Amy, care or don't care? Roughly 4 in 10 Americans say this.
I care.
All right, roughly 4 in 10 Americans say they would be much more likely to vote in the next presidential election, so in 2024, if they can do so on their phone, like an app or something. Would be a pretty cool idea if you could vote on your phone, huh?
But I feel how would they even do that?
Doesn't seem super secure, and
It
you want to
doesn't,
beg to be hacked, but still a neat idea. Gutsy grandma chases down attacker. Care or don't care? Jamie.
Care.
A security camera captured an elderly woman chasing down a man who allegedly grabbed her purse in a bar. In the video, the woman appears to take off after the man who reportedly ripped the purse from her hands and pushed her. After making only about a block away, the elderly woman caught up and just took him down. Ooh. In fact, she even put him in a headlock for a few seconds before getting her purse back. Now, I gotta tell you, you're a criminal, you probably want to make sure before you steal the purse that you can take on a little old lady. If you can't take on a little old lady, you don't be stealing from her.
Well, I don't know. Maybe she's not that little or not that old if she was able to do that.
I mean, they call her elderly. You gotta be a certain age to be called elderly in the news, I would think. Care or don't care, the thing that prepares you for the pandemic, MK.
I do care.
Apparently, if you like zombie movies in particular, you were probably more prepared for the past year than anybody else. People that like things that have shown the apocalypse, kind of dark alternative futures, were basically getting mentally prepared for what they've lived the past year and are handling it better than everybody else.
I don't think I agree with that because I don't like zombie movies. I also think if zombies took over, I would just have to be a human sacrifice because I know I wouldn't survive.
That was my plan. I figure if I trip you, they won't catch me because I've eaten you.
I know. I don't think I'd be able to survive, but I've survived the pandemic.
I can't believe you'd be like a human sacrifice. I know I won't live through this. Just take me now.
I would. I would rather just get it over with.
It explains, though, some of the panic buying with the toilet paper and canned goods and stuff. Because everybody was like, oh, my God, this is the zombie apocalypse. I got to get ready. Why this guy called 911? Jamie, care or don't care?
Care.
This guy had to call 911 because his door. He had a knock at his door. And he goes to answer it, and it's a guy with a Bible. Not that unusual, right? Yeah. Well, the guy was completely naked.
Oh.
Now, you think that's where the story ends. Now, the reason this Florida man had to call the cops is because he decided to also shoot the man. Now, he did say the guy seemed a little bit violent, not to be, don't take away from the fact that he had a Bible with him, but he seemed a little violent and aggressive, so he shot him. The guy is currently in critical condition.
Why did the guy not look out the window to see who was at the door? If I saw a naked guy at my door, I'm not answering.
Probably just going to go, close the blinds and go on with my day. Care, don't care, Amy. Brain chips are very real and coming soon.
I don't care.
It's out. Weird reason to break up with somebody. Care or don't care, Jamie?
Don't care.
It's a good thing snow is probably done for the season, knock on wood. Care or don't care?
I do care.
So the reason it's probably a good thing, did you know that there's about 5,000 people in America that are injured each year by snowblower injuries? 5,000.
Like they get sucked up in the blades?
I think
like
they suck their hands in there
their fingers,
or something.
Yeah.
Oh, but they don't got their whole body.
The entire person? What kind of snowblower do you have?
I don't know, but they look dangerous.
You must have quite the snowblower. Man's kids fulfill dying wish and pour his ashes in this unusual place. Care or don't care?
Is it going to be sad?
I mean, he's dead.
Okay.
So,
but they're giving him his
care,
life.
Care, yeah.
So Cassidy McGlinchey, who is 35, and her brother Owen McGlinchey, who is 46, fulfilled their late father Kevin's final wishes by pouring his remains down a drain outside his favorite pub, Hollybush, near his home in Coventry, England. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Basically, he spent a lot of time there. It was his favorite place. He had a lot of friends there. And when he was ill, he told his kids, if I go, I want you to pour me down the drain at my bar. And so they did. I kind of had a feeling this might be how you go someday.
Probably. That's where I would like you guys to sprinkle my ashes.
But she has so many favorite bars, we'll just have to do like little drops.
Yeah.
You could do a bar crawl with me, and then the final bar.
Well, and ashes are
Sprinkle.
kind of thicker than people, I think, envision them to be. I think you envision them kind of dust-like. There's chunks in there. So I hope they got good plumbing.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're not wondering why plumbing? I figured you want to go down the toilet.
Oh, I thought they like put them in a drain outside.
That's what they did, yes. Where did you want to be?
I would like to go down the sink.
Oh, a toilet might be easier.
I don't want to go down the. Am I a
Yeah.
goldfish?
Yeah.
That's how you're disposing of me?
Florida man blacks out, severing his wife lover's ding-dong. Care or don't care. A Florida man used the scissors to cut off the ding-a-ling of his wife's lover. He says he blacked out during it. So Alex Benilla, 51, has pleaded guilty on Thursday to charges of kidnapping, aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. This happened in July 2019. It's just kind of now hitting the news and going viral because he's in court right now. Basically, he found out that his wife was hooking up with this guy and barged into the victim's home, threatened him with a handgun and a metal pipe. At some point, he ties him up and he says, "You're not going to die today, but you're going to have something to remember this for your whole life, or rather, I will." The man then goes ahead and pulls down this guy's shorts and with a scissors from his house, cut it off. Like, cut it off and left with it. Now, the doctors did eventually try to put it back on.
What are you going to do with it?
I don't know. They haven't been able to, and this guy's probably going to end up having to he's going to sue this family because it's affecting his whole life. He doesn't have that anymore.
How does he go to the bathroom?
He's been having trouble with that, and then obviously I guess this guy's married too, so he's been not able to do that.
Well, but he was
Well,
cheating.
I feel like, his wife should kind of be grateful so he can't cheat again.
And finally, hypersonic weapons. Care or don't care?
Yeah, because I don't even know what that means.
I don't really either, but it sounds cool. The U.S. military is hoping to have hypersonic weapons ready by the mid-2020s to late 2020s at the latest. They say it will definitely be before 2030. So hypersonic weapons can travel apparently at altitudes between 80,000 and 200,000 feet at velocities faster than about 5 times the speed of sound. Apparently, the U.S. government heard that Russia and China have been working on stuff like this, and they got a little jelly, and they said, we're going to do this first. So pretty soon, in addition to Space Force, we're going to have something called hypersonic weapons. And officially we live in the future.
That's kind of cool.
And
That
we
we've
have the
taken
zombie
on.
apocalypse for the past year. Hello, Back to the Future. You were wrong. It's
What are we-
2020, 2021, baby.
Why do we need that fast of weapons? What are we going to do with them?
Something quick. You're not going to see it. You're not kind of excited?
Well,
I'm
we
excited.
might need them to fight the aliens.
They
Not
probably-
not saying anything to any aliens up there. We don't really want to fight you. It's just if you really want to fight us.
They probably have way better
We rather
weapons
not
than we
fight.
do.
I'm just saying, in the past year, Space Force, hypersonic weapons, global pandemic. I know there's some negativity in there, but it's all very exciting.
Yeah.
I think that we're on our way to something exciting, and it's probably a war with the aliens. I'm very excited.
Well, but we don't want one.
I got hypersonic weapons now. As long as they don't come till 2025, we're good. It's a care or don't care. Loser line in a couple. Hang on.
The Morning Playhouse. Flush the Format Friday.
Come on, you take control.
Text